At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 45, at the other forward position, at 6'9", number 22, at 6, number 14, at the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 23, Sergio. Standing 5'11", number 2, MP.
Checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Edie Jackson out there with MP. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's MP. Inside. Pass to Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. To the inside. Edie. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Right side, Green. Here's Shamet. Outside, Curry. Misses the 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Curry, and here's Green from the arc. Drills it from deep.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Now here's MP. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Back to Shamet. The 3 ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And the dunk by Edie.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision making from him.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. to Shaman. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Porzingis. Over Edey, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Curry.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And again, it's Golden State.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his pass.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Memphis making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Gillespie. Nice move. Count that one.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Hendricks. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Gillespie. Covered by MP. There's the three. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Hendricks. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Down low. Gillespie passes to Williams. Over Edey. Here's Mina. To the paint. Here's Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gillespie. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. And here's MP. Hendricks takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Hendricks has got 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
We've got Jackson. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Coward in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He added 11 points, and he was dealing assists all around. They've been red hot lately, and he has been the one leading the way for them. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. What a commanding performance in that one. He led the charge for his guys.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Now here's MP. It's Anderson on the wing. Pass to Coward. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Moody with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Moody passes to Williams. From the arc. And they recover it. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Moody from outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Yeah, I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another.
Here's Moody after the basket by Memphis to the right side. Here's Gillespie. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Moody misses. Memphis leading. Jackson pass to MP. Back to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Anderson. And Hendricks is subbed in for Ja Morant. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Williams. Jimmy Butler comes in for Porzingis. Shamet, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Here's Shamet. Right side Curry. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 5 points.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
To the middle. To the wing on the left. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says, thank you very much.
They set the screen. Inside. Hendricks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Now Curry. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a close...
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
And moving on, guys, it's early in the season, but always a good time to check out the power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. To the middle. Here's Edey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Edey's got 9.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, when you think about it, all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And Hendricks gets it to go. 14 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Hendricks. No good on the 3. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. MP drives in. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's MP. Here's Hendricks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. MP no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside, Green. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
The Warriors lead by 3. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Draymond Green. Now here's Podziemski, hounded by Morant. Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Williams is checked in.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Porzingis finds Curry. On target from range. Curry's got 13.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Edey, defended by Porzingis. Work in the interior, MP!
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Williams. Butler against Jackson. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Porzingis misses. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Blocked! Up top, Curry. With the crossover. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can tell being a leader comes with it.
Crew getting ready for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Williams. Draymond Green comes in for Abaji. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kajimski. And it's Shamet in for Gillespie. MP with a step. Pass to Edey. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
They've got Gigi Jackson. Zach Edey out there with MP. And it's Hendricks in at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Curry fires. And yes, sir. Hits the wide open J. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Curry looking it over. Butler outside. Shoots it up. Edey rips down the board. Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Curry. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso. Performance from Curry. It never ends.
Here's MP. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Shamet. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
Well, Mama said there'd be days like this. Tough night for you from the field and your team as a whole. How do you nip this thing in the bud and get it back on track?
I mean, the answer is right there. Trust in each other. Trust in the work. The NBA is highly competitive, man. You're gonna...
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about...
Up next, the Pacers taking on the Grizzlies. For the Pacers, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Grizzlies, Pacers, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for... Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Grizzlies, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
And guys, when you look at Memphis, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Morant. He's out there with MP. Jackson is out there with Edey. And Hendricks in at the power forward. And for the Pacers, in the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And there's Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Larson in at the two-guard position. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Mathurin, good.
Not surprisingly, Benedict Mathurin off the screen with the ball in his hands, looking to attack.
MP against Halliburton. Back to MP. Pass to Edey. Down low. MP, good.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
And Halliburton's got
Good.
the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. Unloads from 9, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
On the clock, MP finds Edey, and it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start, giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well. Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Pass to Hendricks. Memphis moving it around. To the inside. Morant outside.
Stay inside que tu consegue capturar isso.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jackson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Siakam misses. And so, MV will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was a big factor. He ended up with 9 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing in the last few games, We'll see if he can do it again, guys.
Hey, Howie, thanks for the great report. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
O do Júnior já tinha da Isabel, também já tinha. O da Isabel era evergreen. E o dela já tem. O do Mário não sei qual é, mas o do Mário também já tinha. O da Ana Laura também já tinha. E eu também fui pesquisar, tipo, o nome que eu criei, um nome que eu mesma inventei, se existe outro. É estranho. Tipo, a sério. Eu fui pesquisar e não me apareceu. Não estou numa empresa e em Portugal. Acho que é portuguesa, não sei. E é...
Indiana again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Ty Jerome out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Davidson in at the 5 spot.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Walker with his screen for Siakam. Outside, Walker takes the three. It's Clark with the rebound. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end. Clearly, they were not.
Lillard, the pass to Siakam. Snatched away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Coward. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and coming up with some things along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Davidson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Davidson's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Siakam passes to Walker. On the wing, Williams. Walker a screen on Jerome. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. The Grizzlies on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Clark kicks to MP. Clark sets a screen for MP. And the Grizzlies another 3.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
1:43 left to play in the first half. Mathurin passes to Walker. Halliburton against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 8 points.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Memphis.
A 3 from MP. Pacers with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Jackson a screen on Morant. Here's Larson. Guarded by Morant. Mathurin passes to Walker. Misses the 3. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He hits 1 and misses 1 each at the line. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton passes to Walker. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by Jackson. Pass to Edey. Jackson up top. Now, here's MP. MP nails the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They are just racking up the assists right now, playing for one another. Man, this is great.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep up this mentality in the second half. If they do, they win.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Larson in at the 2. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Guys, back over to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. There's the lob to Jackson. Edey with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Siakam outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's MP for 3. the mark. Only his second miss in 7 attempts.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Goes up from the top of the key. Siakam's shot is off.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Hendricks, good.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Oh, good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Inside, here's 80. Oh, yes, he did.
Tipo, sabes o que são os 7 pés? Nos 7 pés, quando eu vou falar do produto, eu falo do que a minha empresa oferece aos outros.
O que é que vais vender?
É isso.
Sim.
5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And here's Walker. He's covered by Clark. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And the Pacers can't get it to go. To the paint. It's deflected. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Toppin. Outside, Walker fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Nembhard against MP. Clark dishes to MP. And there's the drive. And it's Clark with the jam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. MP out there with Morant. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then there's Edie. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. Pass to Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now MP driving in. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Larson. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Jackson. Clears it in off the window.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
MP inside. He's covered by Halliburton. A nice shot by MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Halliburton, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And the dunk by Edey.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Pass to Jackson. Now Halliburton. No good from outside. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton. MP kicks to Morant. Clock at 6. To the inside. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Memphis.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Pass to Edey. Back to MP. Edey with a screen on Halliburton. And the dunk by Edey.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so here's Memphis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Morant passes to Hendricks. MP against Halliburton. Pass to Hendricks. Halliburton with the steal. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we'll see you next time.
Tá difícil.
Tô tentando falar inglês.
Perguntou notebook. Tudo.
Eu tenho vontade de usar
Entendeu? Não é mais recomendável em vez do que o chat GPT.
Começando a me hackear. Não sei como. E veja como tem nada. Você podia ter no telefone se não.
Notebook ali é mais recomendável que eles fazem.
Epilepsia.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Memphis, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. They've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Jackson. MP is out there with Zach Edey, and it's Hendricks in at power forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Connect. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Herb Jones out there with Walker Kessler. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Doncic with it. Covered by MP. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Jones.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's MP. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Yeah, I like how MP made the pass, connecting with his teammate.
Outside Connect. Back to Doncic. Outside Jones. Pass to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Connect. Outside Jones. Here's Doncic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Here's Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Jackson on the wing. Down low. Pass to MP. Back to Edey. Here's Hendricks. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. MP, #1.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Connect. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 8 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's MP. Pass to Hendricks. Clock at 6. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic outside. Lets it go from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Grizzlies trail by 5. 1:44 left in the first. Edey up top. Back to MP. And a nice finish on the layup.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's MP. Back to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside connect. Jones feels it out. Has to connect. The 3 is up. And it's Coward with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Jackson.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Here's Doncic. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Edey. Good D by Kessler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot that time not on target. From deep, MP. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. And timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 19 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's Coward in at the small forward.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his efforts.
Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
MP makes his move. Clark outside. Oh, swiped away. And they're pushing it up. And stolen by Clark. Pass to Morant. 4-3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this setup, it's outstanding.
And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The drive by MP. Kicks it out to Clark. Now MP. 6 points for him. Back to Clark. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To snap the cold streak. The Lakers with another miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Doncic. 14 points for him. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kessler, he's checked in for Robinson, and Connect subbed in for Simons. Then for Memphis, Edey comes in for Clark, and Hendricks is subbed in for Moran. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Jones finds Kessler to win the cold spell, and finished off by Kessler.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Coward. MP against Doncic. Edey. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Doncic outside. No good from outside.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here's Doncic outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss?
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially.
Now let's break down the first half of our game. The Grizzlies are locked in a tight one.
When you look at how they're getting...
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Connect is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's Walker Kessler. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
And there it is for him. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic against MP. Doncic throws it down.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic,
Nine,
he
motherfucker.
touches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Kessler passes to Doncic. Luka! Lethal!
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's MP from outside. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Doncic on the wing. Lets the three fly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Coward's gotten his first basket of the night.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Outside connect. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's a look at some stats for Anthony Simons.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And it's tied up with that one.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
To the inside, here's MP. MP making his presence felt.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Jones. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Outside Jones. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. The Lakers with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP shot is good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And here's Connect. Oh, stolen by Morant. To the paint. MP, the pass to Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Down low. Here's Edey. MP, the pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And stolen by Jones. In transition, here they come. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 6. And here's MP from outside. They get it back. And the dunk by Edey.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Doncic with it. 25 points in the game. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
From deep, MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Well, the Grizzlies shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Ty Jerome is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Coward in at the small forward position.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Robinson finds Simons. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Coward. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Clark, no good. Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, Simons. Pounded by Morant. Takes the three. And it's Simons missing. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And it's Coward missing. Here's Whitehead. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Lakers making a change here. Kessler's checked in. The Grizzlies also with us up. Hendricks is checked in for Anderson.
Vamos.
Olha aqui.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Outside Morant.
Se já tá acontecendo.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Yes, it's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Simons finds Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 16 in the second half.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Clark with the slam.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Simons! And he nails it!
Since halftime, they've been...
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Ja Morant. And MP subbed in for Jerome. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Now Jackson. Here's MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
They set a pick. Jones! Cash from downtown!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jones fires. Money from three.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out three.
Here's MP. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Rebounded by Jackson.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Oh, he misses the layup. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh, the shot is off. MP looking around. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Jackson outside from downtown. Oh, it's off. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And the Lakers call time here. 16 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but...
My pillow. My pillow.
Com quem?
Com minha almofada.
Com quem? Almofada não é quem, é almofada o quem? Complemento indireto. Com quem? Com quem?
My pillow.
Almofada é o quê, não é quem.
O Momo vai lhe falar aqui.
O quê?
O teu ursinho. Tá. Agora sim, não tem vida.
Não, ele tem vida, mas ele não é pessoa.
Se tem vida, tinha que ser Ru.
It seems futile.
With time.
Não faz essas coisas. Também vou espetar a faca.
It's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Jones outside. No good from three. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Keep some guessing. Allie, in here. Tonight. Doncic gets empty. Well, one of the many things that's to Doncic. 9-9, motherfucker. If he's on, it's an upbeat. You can see a pattern here. That's great to get your starts in the second half of them.
What do you mean the starts going in or not? There's a lot to think about and then decide.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We'll start to the second half. Yes, sir. Thank you. We'll start to the second half. And it's more. Johnson's got his third basket of the night. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern It's an opponent's worst nightmare. Now, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, nightmare at the Suns.
Into a KFC painted black to see how they'll treat me. But first I'll go in normally. I'm going to rate the service, the wait time, and the food. I walked in with all my powers to place my order. I sat down to wait for my food and it took 1 minute and 20 seconds. The service was very clear. I give it a 9.5. The moment of truth. How good will the food be? Delicious. I give it a 9.6. With my normal skin, they treated me well. They went in with my skin painted black and placed my order like a regular person, even though on the outside I didn't look like one. But I felt that with my skin painted black, they were treating me even better. They even waved at the camera. I started timing the order. Wow, it was ready in just 17 seconds. I went to pick up my food and this time they wished me enjoy your meal. The service is improved by 10 out of 100. Wow, being black, they treat you better and make your food faster. It seems like being black is going to change you. And the taste of the food, 10 out of 10.
We'll start to the second half. It's good. We'll start to the second.
Get in the field and get wet.
Eu ou tu?
E fazer isso.
Ah.
Nightmare at the Suns.
Get in the field and get wet.
That's empty. It's the night. And more. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare. Many things that's impressive. Nightmare at the Suns. Get in the field and get wet. Get in the field and get wet.
Não posso ter uma coisa. Os mesmos gringos que não sempre. Eles deviam estar com problemas de gringos que
Gostaria que fosse assim, sim.
nossos aparelhos depois vão estragar, né?
Se está quanto tempo aqui, isso não é que vai ficar por conta.
Ele conta.
O meu não está contando com isso.
O meu não pensa também não conta. A gente tem ele conta. Mas como eu estou sempre a fazer troca, coisa com o Pablo, ele vai. E fica sempre. Vou jogar aqui. Eu acho que eu vou apagar a luz. Aqui. Eu tenho uma fobia muito estranha.
Que?
Ovinho, muito estranho. Eu gostei do meu cabelo. Que horas?
8.
Que? Pode levar pra das 8. Entendi.
Não queres para vir?
Quero.
Vou vir todo.
Bem?
Já sei.
Eu não estou, meu marido não vai embora.
E mais para fazer o quê?
Para jogar comigo?
Estás tipo aquele meme da marcha. Estás tipo aquela da marcha. Play with me. Já vou te mostrar.
Eu sei qual é.
Tá mal passando. Vou tirar. Vou tirar. Devagar.
E vai ter o quê?
Sabe?
Não entendi fazer o quê?
Nossa, não tem.
Entendeu? Também tem. Deixa eu fazer você.
Essa.
Eu também.
Não deixa.
Verdade.
Brasil.
Deixa eu dizer então.
Já tô.
Eu também.
Jogar aquele jogo.
Hum?
Jogar aquele jogo.
Que jogo?
Na verdade é quanto tempo? Ah?
O jogo da nova direta consequência.
Xixi, quando é que eu. Então, aqui. Isso foi bom.
Eu não tenho mais uma mensagem da foto.
Tem jeito. Toma.
Não tô vendo. Tá justo. Hello. Mentira, assim.
Aquele suor.
Acho que eu vou tirar o botão.
Não. Vou jogar aquele. Aquele que baixamos.
Não entendi o que disseste. Por isso que eu O que, mano?
Isso entendes? Ah. Malandra.
What the...
Oh, até nem preciso falar, já por palavras ela começa. Malandra. É verdade, esse vídeo não.
Que vídeo?
Não me lembro agora. Eu. Tá aqui.
Eu não me lembro por isso. Me recuerdo. No me recuerdo. No me recuerdo.
Depois ela não vai jantar. Assanhada. Não tem nenhuma prova grande. E a vencedora de melhor foto vai para Mumu.
E para o... Salve bonito. Vamos no centro. Olha só coisa, olha só ele aí. coisa assim. Enfim.
Vou entrar.
Eu tô no outro jogo. Eu tô no